Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Dilay and today I want to talk to you about a fascinating topic in social psychology, prosocial behavior and altruism. Let me start with a simple question. Why do people help others even when there is nothing to gain? Imagine you are walking to class and you see someone drop all of their books. Most people would instinctively stop and help. But why? In social psychology, this kind of action is called prosocial behavior. Prosocial behavior refers to any action that is intended to benefit another person. This can include helping, sharing, comforting, cooperating, or volunteering. Now, a related but slightly different concept is altruism. Altruism is often seen as a specific type of prosocial behavior in which the main goal is to improve someone else's well-being without expecting a reward. In other words, all altruistic behaviors are prosocial, but not all prosocial behaviors are purely altruistic. For example, helping someone because you genuinely care about them is altruism, but helping because you want praise, social approval, or to feel good about yourself may still be prosocial, but yet not completely altruistic. This distinction has been one of the most interesting debates in psychology. One major theory comes from social psychologist C. Daniel Batson. Batson proposed the empathy altruism hypothesis. According to this theory, when we feel empathy towards someone, meaning we emotionally understand and share their feelings, we are more likely to help them for truly altruistic reasons. He argued that empathy can create a genuine desire to reduce another person's suffering, rather than simply reducing our own discomfort. One of Batson's classic experiments explored this idea. Participants watched a woman appear to receive painful electric shocks. Later, they were given the option to take her place. The interesting part was this. Even when the participants had an easy way to leave the situation and avoid feeling uncomfortable, those who felt high empathy were still likely to help. This suggested that helping was not just about escaping personal distress. It was motivated by concern for the other person. But prosocial behavior is not influenced only by empathy. Sometimes the social situation itself strongly affects whether we help. This brings up another famous set of studies, the bystander effect, studied by Bibb Latané and John Darley. This research showed that people are actually less likely to help when other people are present. At first, this sounds surprising. Wouldn't more people mean a higher chance that someone helps? In reality, the opposite often happens because of something called diffusion of responsibility. Each person assumes that someone else will take action. A well-known example is the case of kitten Genovese, which inspired much of this research. This case led psychologists to ask how social presence can sometimes reduce helping behavior. So, prosocial behavior is not only about personality or morality, it is also shaped by context. Another important factor is social norms. For example, many cultures teach the norm of reciprocity. If someone helps you, you should help them in return. Similarly, the social responsibility norm encourages helping people who depend on us or need assistance. These norms help explain why helping behavior is such an essential part of society. From donating blood to supporting disaster victims, prosocial actions strengthen trust and social connection. So to conclude, prosocial behavior is about actions that benefit others, while altruism focuses more on the motivation behind those actions. Social psychology helps us understand that helping is influenced by empathy, situational factors, and social norms. And maybe the most interesting question remains: do we help because we truly care, or because helping makes us feel good? Perhaps The answer is sometimes both. Thank you for listening.